It's May 24th, and Marines from Kilo Company headquarters are resupplying Padlik, an observation post on a hilltop overlooking a cluster of villages on the south end of Helmand Province's Musa Qala district. After leaving Padlik, the Marines head to Mirage, a bigger base in the area. The normal route takes more than an hour, but Mirage is less than a mile away. The Marines decide to take an untested route. They turn in what they think is the right direction. A few minutes later, they end up here. The first vehicle is stuck in the mud after going off a road that is a little too narrow for the convoy. They use another vehicle, a 7-ton truck, to try to drag it out, but that only seems to make matters worse. Somebody comes up with the idea to pull with 2 trucks at the same time. As they try to back another armored vehicle into place, this happens. The second vehicle falls into an irrigation ditch that turns out to be deeper than it looks. The vehicle is close to turning over on its side. The Marines decide to redirect their efforts before something even worse happens. Then it gets worse. The 7-ton truck gets stuck in the mud as it tries to maneuver in front of the truck stuck in the ditch. 3 of the convoy's 5 vehicles are stuck. The 7-ton is able to free itself after just a few minutes. It hooks up to the vehicle in the ditch and starts to drag it toward dry land.
How did that happen? Going straight out and then that's it.
Which only brings it closer to going over on its side. For a while, it is up on 2 wheels. Then Corporal Derek Mages gets an idea.
It's worth a shot. I mean, keep this down there.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
What's going to go on? Yeah, what's going to go on here? We're going to try to level you out. We're going to pull you to where your vehicle's going to have these 2 wheels on solid ground, right?
By now, the Marines have been stuck for about 2 hours, and they've drawn an audience, a handful of local boys and young men. They watch as the Marines put Mage's idea to the test. It looks like it's going to work. Then the nylon rope snaps. They don't give up on the idea. They try again, this time with only a cable. Just in case the cable snaps, I jump out of the way. To literally everybody's surprise, it works. But there's no time to celebrate. They've been here a long time. They think the Taliban may try to ambush them in this open position, and they still have a truck to get unstuck. Gunnery Sergeant Kwok Trong tells one of the kids he'll give him $20 to bring a shovel. The kid is back in less than 5 minutes, and Gunny puts him to work.
Take a coin up right here.
Trong makes an astute observation. In case you missed it, he says, "This is a coin op right here." This is Hearts and Minds, except instead of helping the Afghans are helping the Marines. The Marines try again, but the truck is still stuck. Then, they accidentally snap the cable, their only one, as they try to jerk the truck free. They're left with a chain that has only one end that can easily latch to anything. They go for it. But the result is the same. So they dig some more. They try pulling the truck's mine roller out with a rope as the 7-ton truck pulls from behind. It doesn't work either. So they dig some more. By now it's been more than 3 hours. While they're digging, I run off to get some water, and wouldn't you know, that's when they get the truck unstuck. But only to get it stuck again. Something happened when the truck got stuck the first time, and now it doesn't have enough power to push over rough terrain. They again bring in the 7-ton, which pulls it free again in just a few minutes. The Marines end up having to push and pull it much of the way back to patrol base Talbajan, where Kilo Company is headquartered. That isn't the end of the story. While the Marines and boys were busy freeing the truck from the mud, somebody stole Corporal Mage's night vision goggles, a notebook, and some chem lights. He ends up searching all the Afghans. He tries to question some of them, but they are suddenly less than helpful.
Who took it? Who took it? This. Look look like this. Where is it? Come on.
One indicated he knew just what Mages is looking for, but then he clams up.
No good.
Just in case the goggles weren't stolen, Mages and a handful of Marines scour the field. But it's unlikely the pouch opened on its own. The items would have been easy to spot if they'd fallen out onto the field. After a thorough search, the Marines head back to their trucks. It's a rare opportunity in this area to get this kind of sustained contact with the locals, and their willingness to help the Marines was a positive sign. The Marines left hoping they didn't lose the goodwill they generated. Reporting from Musa Qala, Afghanistan, this is Matt Milham for Stars and Stripes.